This has been the week of injuries and how we're getting through it. My name's Haley, and this channel is about all manner of things from productivity, tech reviews, Notion, and now fitness. This is one video of a series for the One Punch Man challenge that my husband and I are doing, which does consist of us ramping up to 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. We are working our way up in increments, and this is the finish of week 2. It's day 14 and the 14th of March, so we are dealing with daylight savings time! This morning was interesting. I woke up when my alarm went off, which my body was thinking was 5:50 a.m., but I was getting up at 6:50 a.m. because of the time shift. And I felt tired, but it wasn't too bad. But let's see how we really felt this morning. Good morning. It's Sunday. It's day 14. It is the final day of week 2. And it is also daylight savings time. So we've skipped ahead an hour, or lost an hour, or whatever you want to say. My alarm went off at 6:50, which would really be 5:50. Oh. But it's been a bit of a slow go at getting up and getting out the door, at getting up and getting to the workout. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go back to bed, but if we get up today, it will make getting up tomorrow easier. So I'm up, I'm dressed, and I have to go do some push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. So we'll see you soon.
Captain's Log Day 14. Good morning. It's 7:49, at least on the clock. Feels like 6:49. It's like daylight savings time just started. Yeah, so early wake up time today, and it's going to continue to be like that. It's going to be the new norm. Now, health-wise, I did something to my knee over the course of the past week. It's been getting slightly worse. So yesterday we went and got a stabilizing sleeve for the knee because it felt puffy, and walking is not really an issue, but if jumping or starting to run, I can feel it. It's mostly stiffness. So we'll see if the sleeve helps, and depending on how I feel after the sit-ups and when we go outside, I might actually just walk the 2 kilometers. We'll see, depending on how I feel. Don't really want to push myself too hard, because if I do something wrong with the knee and then I can't walk, that's not going to be good. But we'll do our best. We'll still continue to do what we can in a safe way for us. So let's get started.
Here was our workout. Here's how the run looked. big thank you to Alex for helping me shoot some of that running B-roll. He got some really interesting angles, but that is a snapshot of what it looks like when I'm out. I do spend a lot of time as a mixture. Somebody wanted a YouTube debut. I spend a lot of the time mixing both walking and jogging. Today my shins were burning. They were bothering me like none other. So I have been stretching them out. I am going to hopefully be able to take a long hot bath later today with some Epsom salts. Hopefully that will help relieve some of the tightness in my muscles, but we'll see. Let's see what we thought after our run.
Okay, I'm back, and this is me trying to record this for the third time, now a GoPro version. So we came back about half an hour ago, and then I looked up some information on Fitbit for the statistics. So for RunWise today, overall the exercise, I went for 2.7 kilometers. I ran 1.5 kilometers out of that and then walked the rest. But I also didn't run it all consecutively. I actually did 500 meter jog, and then I walked. Once my knee was okay, I did another 500, walked, and then last 500. So hopefully Haley can put the infographic here for the three spikes that you can see with my heart rate from today. So that's the 3 separate jogs. Now, I pulled up the information for the previous weeks for how long it took me to do 1 kilometer. So today, with the whole jogging and walking, I did 1 kilometer in 10 minutes and 8 seconds. That's on average for today. In week 1, I was averaging 1 kilometer. My worst time was 7 minutes and 20 seconds, and the best time was 6 minutes and 20 seconds. So there was a minute difference in between those two, the best and the worst. Week 2, because we're running 2 kilometers, it actually takes the 2 kilometers and divides it over the time it took to travel both of them, and it gives you the average. So the worst average still stayed the same. It was 7 minutes and 20 seconds. The best went up by 8 seconds, so it was 6 minutes and 28 seconds. So I was slower traveling on week 2 to do both 2 kilometers, but then I looked up the data for the kilometer splits in those days, right? So what's the time to do the first kilometer and time to do the second kilometer? And the best time I had for just running 1 kilometer during the second week was 5 minutes and 54 seconds, which is 26 seconds faster than what I did in the week 1. So that's great. I was able to do the first kilometer faster, and then I would get tired on the second kilometer and slow down. So the average time went up, but the first kilometer is actually much better. Now, saying that, I think trying to go faster and being more confident is actually the thing that injured my knee. I think trying to go faster, my strides got longer, and I was striking the ground at the wrong angle. So I was hitting the ground with my heel striking, which, hurts your knee, or has a lot more potential to hurt your knee. So I'll be more mindful about my strides. I'll try to take it easy the next week. I'll still do the 3 kilometers. I'll walk if I have to. I'll try to do little runs in between. Hopefully I'll be able to undo the damage and get back on my feet. The knee brace sleeve that we got yesterday is helping. At least I think it's helping. So that's the nice part. But yeah, I'll keep everyone updated, and I'll try to ice it after runs. So after taking a shower, I'll put some ice on it, and hopefully it all works out. Well, anyways, I rambled enough. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm back. I've completed day 14. I cannot wait to check off the last box and have 14 days completed. I did have Alex with me today, which was so nice. He encouraged me to jog more, so my first kilometer was 11 minutes and 39 seconds, which I'm very happy about. Again, that's not a run by any stretch of the means, and I'm aware of that, but I'm still doing the movements and I'm totally fine. But my shins really did start to bother me today, so my left calf and my right shin. So I am going to make a point to try and ice and soak my legs, maybe in some Epsom salts to release some of the strain on my muscles at the moment. I do stretching, but I think I might have to incorporate a few more stretches, maybe some dynamic stretching before I go out, just to make sure that everything is a little bit more flexible. Because if I want to pick up the pace, so the distance isn't going to take me as long, I'm going to need my shins to cooperate with me, because I don't want to, have to call Alex and say, you need to come and get me because I can't get home the rest of the way. So there's that. So tomorrow is the beginning of week 3. We're going to be ramping it up. 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 squats, and 3 kilometers. So we have some planning to do today, figure out the new route, and then I have to get to editing these videos. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Now that week 2 is completely done for us for the One Punch Man challenge, I did take some time to look up my times. My best time this week for the kilometer breakdown was 12 minutes and 36 seconds, and that was on March 10th. My best time for that kilometer split during the first week was 13 minutes and 44 seconds, and that was on March 6th. So less than 4 days later, I was able to make a significant increase in time, even though I'm going a longer distance. I am making an effort to add more jogs and pick up my pace when I am walking. So it's less of a stroll and more of a concentrated bursts of energy and movement. Speed walking, whatever you want to call it. The one thing you have to remember when you're doing anything fitness related is that your mind and your body don't always sync up. You may want to run faster or farther, but your body is not allowing you to do it because you're hurt. Or it's the other way around. You know that you could, your body will definitely run faster and take you farther, but your mind isn't there. You don't have the confidence, or you don't believe that you can. So between the two of us, we have had some injuries the past 2 weeks that we've had to deal with, and we've had some roller coasters about, specifically me, the emotions that go with it. We do remind each other that it's okay to go slow and be kind to our bodies, because we are asking quite a bit of it. That being said, we are mindful and aware that it's okay to walk when we need to, and we will, because we want to progress through these 100 days in completion. Neither of us wants to get hurt and not be able to complete it. So if we have to slow down, that's totally fine, because at the end of the day, it's better than quitting and not doing anything. There you have it. That is the end of week 2. And I am very happy with what I've accomplished. I'm very happy with what Alex has accomplished. Both mentally and physically, I think we are both a lot stronger. And it's going to help carry us through week 3, 4, 5, and beyond. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give it a like. It allows me to know that you enjoyed it, you saw some value in it, you enjoyed watching us struggle or our pain, and it also gives me a little pat on the back to know that what I'm doing is helping. If you haven't yet subscribed, I do encourage you to hit that subscribe button. lets you stay informed. If you want to be the first person to see the videos, make sure you hit that notification bell. Did you ever take me up on my little mini challenge? Did you get out for a walk? If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, that'd be great to see how you did. I am still working on some merch. I'm going to order it for myself first, try it on, see what it's like, before obviously suggesting it to anybody else, because I want to make sure that it is a good quality product before suggesting it. Let's wrap all of this up with our mantra. You got this, I've got this, we've got this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.